Alrighty. We are here on Saturday night. Welcome in, all. Welcome in. Hope everybody's doing well. Whew, what a week, I gotta say. Just a crazy ass week this has been. And, just totally nuts. Right. And apparently if I start 3 to 4 minutes late instead of 7 o'clock, things work fine. So, yeah, we're going to probably continue to do that going forward, because last week I started on time exactly at 7 and everything just took a massive shit on me. So, but welcome in, welcome in. We're in Star Trek Online tonight. They have a new episode, plus they have double XP event going on. So we are on my little Nari tune here. As you can see, she is drow-like, so I have a fetish for drow. Hence, you know, Baldur's Gate 3, wink wink, nudge nudge. Perhaps we'll get back into that in a little bit, you know, maybe next week or the following week. So anyway, welcome in all. One thing though, I am out of water, so I have to go get some water here if I'm going to do this stream tonight. Just kind of one of those things that got overlooked. So I will be right back.
All officers are reminded that the waterfalls are not a recreational area. Maintenance needed in sickbay. Repeat, maintenance needed in sickbay.
All right, I'm watered up, ready to go. Like I said, we're on Nari. He's 27. Is my closest I'm going to get to a drow in Star Trek Online. All right, let's get her points assigned. So she's got a couple.
Bay 6.
And oh, this is like, we'll go for that. Go for one of those. Let's see. Oh yeah. All right, so we'll have some dino action later tonight, I think. Got Mr. Dino here. We got everything looks like it's working okay. Just sure, let me flip over here to this honor. All right, cool. Cool. Doing good, doing good. I do have some questions that people asked me during the week since my last stream. Turn this headset volume down a bit. Let's see. Get my little book out. One of the questions, but first I gotta say, you know, if you like the content and stuff, please like, subscribe, and share on YouTube. And if you like, if you're on Twitch, because I'm dual streaming at the moment, got 2 streams going. If you're on Twitch, please hit that follow button, and then on YouTube, please hit the like, subscribe, and share. And you know, we'll, you know, appreciate it. You know, the more views and the more likes and the shares, the more content I can do, and you know, hopefully not to have a regular full-time job, even though streaming and content creation seems like a full-time job. Anyway, back to one of the questions was, what got me into streaming? Well, to begin, what got me into streaming is, I blame this squarely on my friend. He gave me the planted the seed that I should do this since I was already playing video games and stuff like that in the evenings. And he said, why not stream it? Well, let me tell you something. That was just the start. It's quite the investment. It gave me an excuse to buy a new computer, so that was kind of nice. But pretty much, I thought I would give it a whirl. I mean, who would think, hey, it can't be that tough? Well, come to find out, the market is really super saturated with streamers and stuff. And I have quite a few things that are going against me as a streamer. One, I'm a dude. I'm a guy. I'm a man. I'm not a cute female, and really have very little sex appeal, at least in my opinion, for me. So definitely, it's been a challenge to get into the market, I would say. But yeah, what can I say? People would probably rather watch a hot, girl just chatting and stuff and eating sushi or eating food or whatever. So I have to rely on my charming personality here, the way I see things and the way I call it, to try to make a living off of it. Or have to just do content of how-tos and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I got into it.
I feel so ignored.
It's cute, part of the winter event. So to answer the original question, is I was already playing the games at night, getting home from work and stuff like that. And then I just figured, what the hell, give it a try. Well, doing research and everything, realized that my old computer was not going to cut it. So here we are, 2 years later. Took some time off last year towards the end of the year. Huge mistake. My revenue and my numbers and everything tanked, crashed. Because literally I took about 6 weeks off from streaming and doing any type of content upload. Big mistake. Taking time off for streaming was fine, but the way the algorithm is with YouTube and Twitch and other social media platforms is you gotta post at least 1 or 2 videos per day just to keep the algorithm. So I'm in the process of rebuilding that, and so that was very demoralizing. Lost subscribers. My views have been down. We're down quite a bit. Basically a spiral down on the channel. But I think I've gotten that corrected. I had some help from people who gave me some advice and stuff. So we're on the rebound slowly. Next question I have here in my book is, would you recommend streaming? I think I just kind of touched on that a little bit. I wish I had done more research into what was going to be required and have talked to more streamers about it, behind the scenes and stuff, and gotten sponsorships and stuff like that from companies and so forth, Logitech and whoever, the people that make the computer equipment and stuff like that. So I would have to say, if you're a halfway good looking woman, you're going to have a hell of a lot easier time than a guy doing streaming. Like I said earlier, sex sells. cute, petite, and stuff like that, you're going to have an easier time. Because most men or most guys really don't care what game you're playing. They're there to see you, see your personality, you know, how your chat and stuff like that, and you know what type of sense of humor you have and so forth. Whereas a guy has to sell their channel pretty much on their personality, on their, you know, I don't give a shit attitude type of thing. So, and just be themselves and be real and kind of go from there. So, and I got another question in there that, we got this, duty officer, see? So just a tidbit of advice: when these games offer you double XP, that's the time you level up your low level tunes. So, like I said, she's my drow, as close as she's gonna be a drow in Star Trek Online. So, but all right, let's get the game going. Let's see what ship we are in. And then another thing too, making a living off of streaming, you're not going to be able to do it just because Twitch doesn't do that big of a payout. YouTube, you know, I'm still working on their payout, but what you need to get is sponsors. You need to get sponsors like Logitech, Nvidia, Corsair, and stuff like that. And you got to be very careful with your sponsors too, because some sponsors are in competition with other sponsors. And if you take on a new sponsor, one sponsor might drop you. So, and be careful of these energy drink companies that offer you sponsorships and so forth, because you can get in trouble with them too. I know from experience. So, Havoc Energy and Rogue Energy are competitors, competition, so you got to be careful. All right, she's in her tier 6 reward ship. So, next question. But like I said, please like, subscribe, and share channel. If you're on Twitch, please follow. I'll give you a follow back. So let's do that. Alrighty. Next question is computer hardware and what am I using? Oh, that's easy. And I can talk about that real quick. So for my camera that I'm using, because I can't afford a $1,000 or $1,200 camera, DSLR, I'm using the Logitech Brio. And I think it does an okay job. Not as good as a DLSR. And microphone is the Yeti, Blue Yeti. It's actually black, but they call it the Blue Yeti. And my equipment setup is my lights that I'm using here are the Logitech Light Glow. And we got some guy that's just kind of like wanking off over there, pushing his buttons. Oh, we got a new officer. He's just being annoying. Let's see. Bajoran and Dorian. We're gonna go with the Bajoran. Ooh, we'll have to put her in the plastic surgery bay. But at least we got that reward. All right, let's play the new episode.
Greetings. Hugh, Director of the Cooperative Borg, the Borg Reclamation Project speaking. I am reaching out to you as Command has spoken very highly of your accomplishments. In particular, I'm told your experience in dealing with a variety of Borg. Another incursion is taking place in the Ramazad system. Can you meet me there? I'll send you my coordinates upon arrival. I'm still waiting to hear back from other allies. We'll need all the backup we can get.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and play this new episode and see how well we do. Remember,
There is always a choice.
exactly. Alright, so remember, she's just... Yeah, you got these twat waffles that sit here and just consistently, push all the ship buttons just to be annoying. But back to the equipment I have. Let's see, computer-wise, graphics card-wise, running a NVIDIA RTX 4070 Ti. It's got the built-in decoder for streaming. It's the main reason why I went with it. And then obviously on Windows 11, Intel i7, I think it's an i7, might be an i9. I don't remember. It's an i7 or it's an i9. RAM 64 gigs, a terabyte NVMe drive where all the games are installed on, and then I have a 36 terabyte NAS for my content that I create and store there, spinning drives. Monitor is a Samsung 34-inch, and my other two monitors are just 21-inch monitors, you know, HDMI for monitoring chat and monitoring OBS on my right here. So if you see me looking up, it's because I'm making sure everything is working okay. And then behind me and to my left, I've got a laptop going, making sure things look okay as I'm streaming, because they might look fine on my monitors over to my right, but they could be all the stream could be all jacked up to my left. Or so while you see me looking this way, keeping an eye on YouTube chat and Twitch chat. So yeah. Another important rule: put your phone on silent before you go streaming, because otherwise you get spam texted. There we go. And there we go. All right, then another question. So far like 4 questions, not bad. Kind of an interesting one is, why don't I eat on stream? Simple, because if I eat on stream, I'll need a bib. It literally will go down the front, and I don't want to do that to anybody, you know. So that's an easy one to answer. All right, here we go.
Hugh here. I'm responding to a call from Director Hugh of the Cooperative Borg. The Lucari Concordium has recently chosen me as their ambassador for all things Borg. He asked me to join him here to help with another incursion. I've been here for quite a while now. I'm not sure he's coming. Are you here to help as well?
Stand by on phasers and torpedoes. All right. Just like about 10 seconds ago, I'm looking at my YouTube feed over on the left here. Looking over my YouTube feed here on the left, and it looks like it kind of hung up for a second. So I mainly just keep that open so I can see chat. It's kind of buffering, whatever.
I agree. He's typically quite punctual. So I've heard, anyway. Well, I'm afraid I've also come across some starship debris in the system that I have yet to identify. It appears we're arriving at the aftermath of a tense clash. I suggest we try and find the Director together. With your permission, I'll set up a sensor link so that our ships can share any data we find.
Hey, MP, welcome in. It's been a while since I've seen you drop in. Yeah, you'll get your dino here in a little bit. Yeah, you gotta hang out for a while. You know, it's like the money shot. You know.
Sensor link is active. Let's start with the ship debris up ahead.
Oh wow, yeah. This character does not have much. Not many abilities yet.
Let's see. Sensors are picking up microscopic fragments of advanced regenerative circuitry. Nanites.
Ooh,
And
nanites.
decentralized control system debris. Well, this is most certainly a fallen cooperative probe. Something must have happened to their fleet. Let's hurry.
You
There's
think?
more debris over there.
Yeah, I get it, man. I lurk on channels too, no problem. I totally get it, but you know, no issues there. Yeah, you know, it's like that's kind of Captain Obvious, like debris all over the place. Obviously, there was a battle or something. Something got shot up pretty bad.
Scans indicate high-density alloy and further Borg circuitry fragments. Disruptive, not regenerative. In any case, this is not cooperative debris. The quantum signature doesn't even match our universe.
Alrighty. I think this one's going to be a little slower paced. Might not be a whole lot of blasting and dino with laser beams. You know, somebody was really requesting that.
Look out! Control Borg sphere incoming! Well done. That certainly explains the debris. Let's continue.
That was
I
like
see a final cluster of debris up ahead.
easy peasy. You see, I'm on my lower level tunes. I think they give the lower level tunes a damage buff or something. you know, it goes back into that gigantic brick wall that you hit. Yeah, we'll make things easy for them up to level 30, and then as soon as they hit level 30,
This fractal alloy
Splat.
is unlike any debris I've ever seen. It's protected by a quantum dispersal field. Someone must have come back to scatter the ship's debris signature. Its origin is untraceable.
Dun 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 dun. Mystery.
Heads up! Subspace sensors are picking up residual distortion nearby. A warp trail. Recalibrating sensor array frequencies. Tachyon decay and
warp
subspace
trail.
phase variances suggest this warp trail is 2 hours old.
Maybe it's a 3-hour tour.
We should get closer. There might be survivors.
Might be a 3-hour tour. You never know. We all know how that one turned out.
Oh dear. Sensor readings are fluctuating erratically due to the magnetic properties of dense asteroids nearby.
She's excited about the dino. Okay. Yeah, I believe that one. You know, you can just admit that you're excited about the dino.
It's the Harmony. What's Tassin Faye's ship doing here?
I don't know. It don't look good, though.
Perhaps Tassin Faye was called in to help as well. The vessel seems to be suffering from multiple systems failures. They may require assistance. Shall we send out a hail?
Sure, why not? Yep, laser beams.
Oh, right. Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Kumar K of the LSS Raskava. Come in. Tassin Faye, do you copy? No response. Complete comm silence. I know this isn't exactly standard protocol, but considering the potential gravity of the situation, should we consider beaming down?
No, I say we go to red alert, all hands man your battle stations, charge all phaser banks and load all torpedo bays and blast them. You know, problem solved. Then, you know, haul in their computer core and pillage it for information. That's the easy way to do it. But, you know, somebody wants dino with laser beams, though.
You're right. Let's proceed with caution.
Oh. I'm usually pretty good at these.
It's no use. The magnetic properties of the denser asteroids near the ship are interfering with our scans. An excellent idea. I'll send out an encoded subspace transmission detailing our intentions. I should be able to transmit it on a narrow enough frequency for it to bypass the interference, but we're unlikely to be met with a response, I'm afraid. Here's hoping Tassin Faye is able to receive it, and that we aren't breaking with any Aetherian customs.
Yeah, whatever.
Right. I have identified a section of the Ramizad system where signals are not compromised by the asteroids. Meet me there.
Sure. As long as you got a Pinot Noir, red wine, or a whiskey, good to go.
Who would have thought that you'd be towing the Harmony today?
Right? I do like my whiskeys, and I do like my red wine. So we're just acting as an interstellar.
The ship is still too close to
truck.
the asteroids. Just a little further.
I think the big green triangle is a clear indication of where we need to go.
It's working. The interference is subsiding.
Oh, that ship
I
looks
suggest
wrecked.
we try a final hail before we scan again. Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Kumarke. Do you copy? Starship Harmony, do you require assistance?
Yeah, that ship looks pretty wrecked.
I'll consult with my comms officer.
Parts all hanging off of it, and, you know. All right.
Ensign Farunte, what's your assessment?
I like your name. I want a Dino Wiz laser beams. I like it. It's coming up. You know.
The Harmony might be experiencing a communications blackout, Admiral. This is likely unrelated to the interference caused by any asteroids.
Hey, we gotta get through all this chatter first, then the Dino will be out.
Well, time really could be of the essence. We still have no idea where the director is or if he's all right. And I'm beginning to worry that the same might be said of Tassine Faye.
We gotta scan it
Doesn't
again?
look good.
Maybe I took a picture of it with
Shields
my
are lowered.
phone.
I'm not detecting any breaches, so it must have been done voluntarily. Scans also indicate that the atmospheric conditions aboard the ship are... I agree. I recommend we stay on high alert. Quite sure, but I do appreciate you asking. You read my mind. The ship's systems should have logged our attempts at establishing contact.
All right, finally. Ooh. It's kind of pink.
This interior. It's beautiful.
It's kind of pink. Looks kind of Iconian.
It looks like the hallway behind us is locked. In fact, this room is under full lockdown, which I suspect will be true of most of the rooms we will encounter aboard the Harmony. Bypassing security lockouts might require some thinking outside the triangle.
All right, guys, there's your Dino. See, he's out. Dino's out. Dino's out. I can only bring him out when I'm in ground mode, so... But like I said, we had to get through 30 minutes of chatter of her talking, so... But yeah, the Dino's out. And obviously there's no bad guys around yet. Oh shit, we gotta play this dumb game. The beams will be coming out later, I'm sure. You know, you gotta just hang out, man, you know? It's like, you know... It's I'm trying to feed your Dino habit. Just feeding your Dino habit a little bit at a time here, you know?
Maybe this will...
Alright, so now we gotta solve puzzles. So, you know, like zap him in the ass, right?
No, the security clearance required to bypass this console is too high. We won't be able to go this way.
Right?
Let's look around. Optimizing tricorders for environmental scanning. What a unique structure. Optimizing for material analysis. Incredible. These polygonal wall structures act as data nodes.
Zap, zap, zap. Alright, so let's see. We're up. Gonna examine this one now too? Man. There, we'll focus on the star. The Dino.
It appears they store recordings of events that have happened aboard the ship. They contain both visual and auditory data. You don't suppose we're being watched, do you?
Of course we are.
In any case, it looks like this room's lockdown has been bypassed. Let's try the console by the other door.
Of course we're being watched. My Samsung TV's watching me, my phone is listening in, and I'm streaming. So, yeah, everything's spying on us. So what I like about the dino, as he actually walks, you can hear
Well
him.
done. All right.
You can hear
Lead the
him,
way.
his feet hitting the ground. It's kind of cool. I think we're going the right way.
It's very empty in here. I wonder where all the crew members are.
Oh, they're probably dead. Ah, shit. Another puzzle. Alrighty.
That's what Tarsine Fay always says. Could I have a word?
Sure.
I'm feeling a little uneasy. No, not about the possibility of finding a Borg incursion aboard. It's about the comment I made earlier, about being watched. It was meant to be light-hearted, but I'm starting to think we are being monitored.
Of course. Always.
It doesn't help that this room is on lockdown as well, and it looks like the security clearances increase the further along we get. We'll need to get creative again.
Of course.
Interesting. Instead of recording in real time, we could recalibrate the output so that the node plays back a recording from the past. At some point, someone aboard this ship must have input the console code needed to unlock this room. Such a recording might also provide us with insight into what happened aboard the Harmony.
Right? Exactly.
Spot on!
All right.
I have to say, even though I'm not pleased about reverse engineering Aetherian technology without all... If you scan the room for information...
All right. It's too much talking. Think.
Reconfiguring memory array to optimize for hollow emission output.
See, that's the mute button. It's just
Remodulating
click, click, click,
tricorders.
click. Click through the dialogue.
Integrating environmental data to bypass encryptions. Done. The system is active. Shall we give it a try?
In that case, please follow me.
She's got her plasma minigun that looks like a vacuum cleaner. It really does, you know? Yeah, they did the Romulan miniguns wrong. The plasma miniguns wrong in the game. For sure.
This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece.
All right. Oh, there it is. Blends in with the wall. Swear, that looks Iconian. It really does.
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face.
So, you said you needed help.
It worked! So, both Director Hugh and Tarsine Fay were aboard the Harmony. What's more, the decay rate of the chronoton particles emitted by these projections placed the recording approximately 1 hour before the Harmony's warp trail signature in Ramizad. It's likely that whatever battle took place out there occurred after the Director beamed aboard. Curious.
Right? All right.
It's a start. However, I'm sure you've noticed that these recording fragments are both static and out of order. The node's harmonic emitters didn't take too kindly to being tampered with. I doubt we'll be able to play out the full animated sequence of events. That said, We should be able to realign the data and unlock the full recording if we place these fragments in the right order. Place these fragments in the correct order. What happened first?
Let's see. Obviously, it's going to be reading the director.
Right. Tassin Fei welcomed Director Hugh and his bridge officers aboard the Harmony.
Scans the
What
unknown
after
technology.
Tassin Fei welcomed Director Hugh and his bridge officers aboard, Director Hugh scanned a piece of technology which he considered to be part of a fragment of a larger piece. So, naturally, the fragments have been placed in the correct order. First, Tassin Fei welcomed Director Hugh and his team aboard the ship. Then, Director Hugh scanned some technology which was part of a larger piece. Lastly, Tassin Fei asked Director Hugh and his officers to follow her, so they all left the room.
Yeah, no shit.
We did it! Right. Woohoo! I've fed the data back into the node in the correct order this time. We should be able to play the full sequence of events now. Remember, it's likely to be visually incomplete due to the harmonics malfunction within the node, but the acoustics shouldn't be affected. Shall we?
Right? Let me go get my fireworks and put them on a timer so we can shoot them off. All right, let's watch this.
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face. I have heard a lot about you and your skill set.
Leader Tassin Fei, please call me Hugh. Likewise, I've heard a lot about the Aetherians. So, you said you needed help.
Yes, a piece of our technology has been found aboard the Harmony. We may be compromised.
Let's see. You're right. This is control board technology, all right. And yet, the energy signature isn't an exact match. This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece.
Uh-oh.
We'll need to locate the rest of it before I can make an assessment.
I don't like where this is going.
Of course, our diplomatic quarters are available should you wish to stay longer for this assessment. Please excuse the furnishing. Under normal circumstances, we redress our rooms for all our guests.
Well, these circumstances are far from normal. But that won't be necessary. We won't be staying long.
I see. How unfortunate. Perhaps another time. Follow me.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate the follow again. I want a dino with laser beams.
Great teamwork. We've pieced it all together. It looks like Director Hugh and his officers beamed aboard the Harmony to help Tassin Fei identify a piece of
something. Who knows?
Exactly. Fortunately, the data node recording also shows the console code used by Tassin Fei to bypass security. I suggest we look out for other consoles along the way. Perhaps we'll be able to use this method again. This probably also won't be the last data node we'll be able to interact with aboard the ship. Right, let's move on, shall we?
So yeah, I like Kamarki's accent.
So it seems like
British
the
actress.
starship debris we found earlier might have been control Borg then. If we
Right.
proceed, the door behind us will likely lock. We'll need to choose a path.
Very looks like Iconian technology. I've played this game enough. I've played
Right
through
behind you.
the Iconian campaign.
Look!
Long and arduous.
Seems like a struggle may have taken place here.
Did the dino get locked out? The dino got locked out. Wonder if he's stuck in the other room still. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. Good boy. That's my boy.
It's one of Director Hugh's officers.
That ain't good.
We better help them. Shields are still down. We can stabilize them and beam them out.
Deploying phaser turret. Deploying mortar. Dinos out. They're going to get a nice surprise if something attacks us.
This isn't good. We need to figure out what happened here. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking we're in a deep shit that we don't know what's going on.
That's the spirit! Our tricorders are already remodulated and optimized for holographics. If you gather information to bypass the encryption subroutines, I'll get started on the node's parameters.
Sure. He basically has to become a developer. And debug
I'm feeling
code.
less guilty about tampering with Aetherian technology. Our allies could be in danger.
Uh-huh. Maybe one of our allies is.
Recalibrating parameters. Almost there. Got it.
That's what she said.
The fragments should be ready to play.
I don't know. Got a bad feeling. Let's deploy some arty here. Ooh, nice.
I will lead you to our lower decks.
Okay, we got the dino.
Watch out!
Okay, so it looked like a Borg came out of... Huh. That looks very familiar. I think I see where this is going.
What are you doing?
It worked! Unlike the last recording we watched, these initial fragments seem to be in the right order. That means Tassin Fay was leading Director Hugh and his officers to the lower decks of the ship. After that, something or someone attacked them. Well, this part seems right.
Hey, we all know what happens in the lower decks. I mean, last time somebody went down to the lower decks, Star Trek Discovery got wiped out completely from canon. Hoorah!
However, my scans indicate the presence of corrupted data located inside the memory buffers. One of the following fragments does not align with the expected data intervals of the recording. That is to say, one of the recordings of Director Hugh was added later on. It was artificially injected into the data sequence.
Oh. That's not good. Must have been like, you know, a falsification.
Perhaps. We can't rule it out, but that doesn't seem like something the Control Borg would do. It seems a little too calculated, don't you think? In any case, we need to make a choice and identify the artificial fragment so we can remove the corrupted data and access the rest of the recording.
Exactly. We're getting there.
Which fragment was artificially added to the data node? Right. An unknown
guess.
construct appeared from beyond the portal and attacked the group.
Alrighty.
The falsified fragment has been identified. First, Tassin Fei told Director Hugh and his bridge officers that she would lead them to the lower decks of the ship. But then, an unknown construct attacked Director Hugh and his bridge officers from beyond the portal. One of his bridge officers was left wounded.
I don't like this.
Well done. That's it. It wasn't a control Borg that fired at Director Hugh's officer, but an unknown construct. It seems Aetherian? The corrupted data has been removed successfully. The full sequence of events is now ready to play. Unfortunately, the harmonics are acting up again, so expect some fragmentation.
It is a shame you are not staying longer. We have much to discuss. I am curious about the liberated Borg.
Well, the path of a liberated Borg is not easy. Ultimately, it's about giving others a second chance.
Fascinating. Aetherians believe in giving others a second life, like in ascension.
Uh-oh.
I suppose you could compare it to that. Helping
Keyword,
others overcome
ascension.
their past so they can grow.
Indeed, if you'd follow me, I will lead you to our lower decks.
You said this is where you found the Control Borg boarding party?
Indeed.
Do you know how they were able to bypass your shields?
We are uncertain. Several malfunctions have been reported. No conclusions have been drawn yet.
What are you doing?
This was not supposed to happen.
Get behind me!
Uh-oh.
My word, so that's what actually happened. It seems like an Aetherian security system of some sort attacked Director Hugh and his officers. But by Luca, I cannot imagine why someone would come back afterwards to plant a falsified recording implicating the Borg. It's beyond me.
Yeah, I'm starting to get like Emperor Palpatine vibes here, you know, talking about ascension and...
In any case, Tassin Fei's remark is important. If the Aetherian security system has gone rogue, there might be more for us to worry about than Control Borg.
You think?
Fortunately, this recording also shows the console code used to activate this portal. I suppose it will lead to the lower decks. Here's the code. Will you do the honors?
Sure, why not? Yeah, I'm getting Emperor Palpatine, you know, Anakin Skywalker type of things, you know, ascension and immortality vibes here. Nothing ever good comes of that. Oh man, another one of these? No idea what this does. I just line the lines up and run with it, you know? Alright. Yeah, it definitely looks like Conian. When the... Okay. Yeah.
I believe this calls for the Earth saying, "Here goes nothing."
Oh, dude, that's Iconian, man. That's an Iconian gateway. Dressed up to look prettier. Oh, yes. Yup.
These lower decks sure are darker.
Dark side vibe going on there.
A word.
Yeah, you think? All right, I'm changing out tribbles. I just got a feeling we're going to go up against maybe Borg or something here. Yeah, and what's her minigun? It's a 6 of 138 damage. What do we got? 122. Does one leave a dot on him? Yes, nice. We'll keep the damage over time. Yeah. That's what I like about plasma miniguns is they'll leave a, for the most part, a damage over time on them. All right.
Yes. I mean, I think so. I feel confident that we are on the right track, especially after seeing both Director Hugh and Tarsine Faye pass through here. And yet, I just feel unsettled. There's something not quite right about all of this. Do you feel it too?
Hell yeah. So you got the keyword Ascension. You've got Iconian gateway technology, or very similar to it, and you're in a dark space. Yeah, I think at this point, red flags and alarms will be going off for me, you know?
Before we move on, I want to make sure you know that you can count on me entirely. Last time we underwent a mission together, I told you I wasn't certain I'd be a reliable ally against Borg forces. That's not the case anymore. I feel stronger than ever. Although I still have some reservations, I won't be showing up late to the party this time.
What does even mean? Oh, what? There's got to be a question in there somewhere. Oh man, it's like red flags would be like, hey, we're probably going to go into some bad guy den right now. It's like putting all the dots together, connecting them, be like, yeah, Iconians are bad, and then you got the dark spaces. And then you got, technology that's very similar. You've already seen Borg technology. It's like, no thanks, man. Don't want to be assimilated,
Well, I'm glad that's settled. Let's get back to business.
Did we lose Dino?
Room...
We lost Dino. Okay, Dino out. There he is. He's on. He's making his entrance onto the stage.
Exactly. I admit, I'm feeling
There's Dino.
What we're about to see next could be very telling.
Or disturbing.
Integrating the environmental information.
There's your next fix. There's your next Dino fix.
Bypassing encryptions. All done. The fragments are ready to play.
All right.
Hugh to bridge, requesting immediate backup.
There has been a grave misunderstanding.
Oh. See? Red flag. Spidey sense is going off. How's that for translation?
But not, Director. We will not let you perish.
Oh, damn. He got wrecked. But that's why you got minigun on standby with Dino with laser beams.
Perish? Did they really get into some kind of near-fatal altercation? I can't even imagine it. Tossing Faye is our ally and friend. There must be more to this.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, my scans suggest that the node's memory buffer may be overloaded. Over time, this could lead to slight alterations in recorded material due to deletions or simplifications, for example. So rather than an artificial addition, it seems to be a corruption of the original events. There should be some truth to this scenario, but something's off. We'll need to identify the altered fragment and restore it to its original form in order to play the full sequence of events.
Shit. We're having a server crash. Okay. Or my network is crashing, but I think it's more of a... I think it's a server crash. Because we're getting the server not responding up here. Yeah, this is a server crash because, you know, network looks good. It must have gotten assimilated. I told you, they're spying on us, guys. They're spying on us. They got us. It's the NSA. It's all the three-letter agencies. How often is that occurring? This is like the, Oh, don't tell me I have to sit through all that shit again.
These lower decks sure are...
Oh, bummer.
darker.
It probably happens once a week. You know, they just had maintenance yesterday, so probably one of the developers screwed up a piece of code or something.
Yes, before we move... Well, I'm glad. Exactly. I admit, I'm feeling apprehensive. What we're about to see next could be very telling.
Or they forgot to feed the hamster in the server, you know? Must have gone on break, you know?
Integrating the environmental information?
Well, we'll just kind of blow through this kind of quickly, so we can get to the blasting, if there is blasting.
Encryptions. All done. The fragments are ready to play.
Hugh to bridge, requesting immediate backup.
There has been a grave misunderstanding.
Yeah, so somebody probably forgot to...
Not, Director. We will not let you perish.
All right, well, we'll just kind of speed through this little area in the conversation and kind of try to fast forward as much as possible. But there you go. There's the dino. Okay.
Perish? Unfortunately, which data node fragment was altered?
Which data node fragment was altered?
The altered fragment has been identified. By Lucar, we did it.
Get out of this area. So we go to a different phase on a different server. Yeah.
Hugh to bridge, requesting immediate backup.
There has been a grave misunderstanding.
I can see that. What the hell is going on here?
Our security system is registering you and your officers as Prime Borg.
Tassine Faye, I really don't want to take down your construct. Get them to stand down.
I understand. This won't be necessary. You will be neutralized until we can repair our systems.
Neutralized? Okay, we might be getting lost in translation, but that's not happening.
Fret not, Director. We will not let you perish.
All right. So, keywords: Ascension, red flag there, and he just got neutralized and he's being teleported out on some hover bed. So, yeah. And he is being levitated out of the room. So, yeah. Not good signs.
That's it. Director Hugh was neutralized by Tassine Faye in an effort to protect him, I suppose?
Sure.
And it looks like his wounded bridge officer made it out of the room. Well, if the director and his officers are registering as enemy Borg to the Aetherian security system, then there's no telling how it will register us. Thankfully, the recording once again shows the console code Tassine Faye used to get out of this room. However, perhaps we should stop tampering with the data nodes from now on. Tassine Faye's choice seems somewhat abrupt. It certainly wouldn't be acceptable by Lucari diplomatic standards. But if she intends to uplift him anew, as she said, perhaps she only meant to conceal Director Hugh's biosigns from her security system.
I don't buy that. I'm not that naive. I don't believe that for a second. So you're on a ship that looks like it's got Iconian technology. Okay. The gateways, the ascension word, the neutralize word. He gets whatever, hoverboarded out of the room, lifted anew. This has got Emperor Palpatine written all over it. Uh-oh. I think we're having some internet issues up here. I think Twitch is acting up. Oh boy.
Aetherian customs could be wild. I agree.
Just in case
Admiral Kumarke to the Riskava. We are requesting backup aboard the Harmony. Director Hugh is down. I repeat, Director Hugh is down.
Admiral Kumarke, this is Ensign Varunte reporting in. We have notified both of your crews. We're struggling to get a lock on your position. We'll beam someone down as soon as we can.
Copy that, Varunte. Right. Let's not waste a moment.
Alrighty. Hopefully they fix the server issues. Looks like Twitch is having some issues too with chat. So if you guys are talking or chatting in the chat, It's kind of squirrely at the moment, so...
That's Director Hugh's other officer. Let's stabilize them and beam them.
I'm gonna kind of rush through the dialogue scenes, because I have no idea when this thing's gonna crap out on us. I just would like to have one nice smooth stream one night, just once. Trying to move on. Oh no. No.
Watch out! Control Borg ahead!
Wow, talk about latency there.
No match for us.
That's why you have miniguns. And the dino disappeared too. Poor guy. Gonna have to put a GPS tracker on him. Alright, let's just make sure.
Unsurprisingly, this room is also on lockdown. We'll need to figure out how to move on without a recording of Tarsin Fay's console code.
Let's do it.
What an incredible astrometrics laboratory. I never imagined Aetherians to be galactic strategists, though. Perhaps they are less quick to trust others than I had originally thought.
Can't blame them for that.
This star chart shows an array of interlinked gateways placed across a vast number of alternate dimensions.
Gateways? Iconian.
Fascinating.
I'd put $100 on it.
I haven't seen many other species use gateways as a means of transportation.
I have. Iconian War. Oh man, those episodes were long. Alright, let's do this little game. Yeah, that season of episodes was arduous.
Cybernetic onslaught. It seems these military texts describe the battle the Aetherians fought against the Borg, as well as other civilizations. This retelling is much less grim than I would have imagined. Didn't they say the Borg decimated their entire universe? Perhaps the military texts hold the key to our exit.
We'll find out. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. And you are not it. Okay.
That's it. Well done.
There we go.
Lead the way. Rogue security system constructs up ahead.
Come on, Dino. Come on. Come on, boy. There we go. Dino with laser beams. Okay, we'll go this way.
Look out! Control Borg heading our way! They must be beaming in from other sections of the ship.
T-Rex is angry. Nice.
Are these Aetherian living quarters?
Sure
Oddly
looks like
enough, it sort of looks familiar.
Hey, we're getting there. The best is yet to come, guys. Ooh, do we get a shiny? Got a shiny. Oh, really? That's kind of weak. Weak, shiny. Nonetheless, it's a shiny. Go to the other room. Looks like she's carrying a vacuum around.
Look out! Control Borg heading our way!
Oh, shit! Come on, Dino. Come on, T-Rex. There we go. This is why we have miniguns. See, he even shoots through doors. He's a good boy. Another engineering kit module, shield recharge. Put that up on the auction house. All right. Now we are gonna go to left.
Oh my. It's a whole wall of Grandad Bexes.
Okay.
Why? Perhaps this is how Aetherians honor their fallen.
Or something more nefarious. Let's get some artillery out just in case. Get the dino out. Yep. See, he's so powerful, he goes right through doors. Let's check these things out. See, in the previous episodes, one of these guys got taken out. He got wrecked, literally. Bet you there's an achievement for this. Otherwise, they wouldn't have them highlighted. Some achievements actually give you buffs and stuff like that, so it pays to check stuff out in these type of games. Even though it's kind of tedious. So I think we got them all. All right, let's see. Oh, gotta do this side now. Okay. Just go in between both of them. Just use your action key. Get credit. Hopefully we get some type of an achievement. Did we miss one? We missed one. Or missed a few. Dang. One left. Oh, yep. Got an achievement. Nice. Don't know what it gave us, but it probably gave us something. It's kind of the developer's way of giving you like a little, maybe a little buff or something like that. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm picking up life signs nearby. Admiral Kumar K to the Rescava, requesting an immediate status report.
Admiral Kumar K, this is Ensign Varunte reporting in. We've got a lock on your position. Who should we send in?
Yeah. Let's get some reinforcements down here.
Understood. I'll send the coordinates over to your team. They should be with you soon.
Okay.
And Ensign? Tell them to be careful, please. This ship is packed with Borg.
And a rogue security system on top of it that wants to zap us and vaporize us.
It seems the Aetherians use these energy portals to get from one level of their ship to the next. I wonder how many there are aboard the Harmony.
And what they lead to.
In any case, this Aetherian portal is already open.
That is Iconian technology. So we got I would put $100 on it that we're gonna have to deal with some Iconian crap again.
Admiral Kumarke, this is Ensign Varunte. Did the crew make it?
They did, and not a moment too soon, Varunte. I'm picking up life signs further ahead on this deck of the ship. Localized interference makes them hard to identify, but it could be Director Hugh and Tassin Fay.
Let's go.
I'll be right behind you.
All right, we got my ladies back. We got Cheetah, another Borg, Elissa, and an android that I made look like another Drow. So, and now we're gonna have some. Now we're gonna have some fun. See, right about now, I think I would throw on some AC/DC, like, you know, Thunderstruck or Hell's Bells or something.
There are no data nodes in this room. And still no signs of Director Hugh or Tassin Fay. Without the recordings and console codes, we'll need to rely on environmental information alone to move forward.
Okay.
Let's try the console at the end of the room.
Sure, it's been kind of lackluster
hydroponics pots?
in action tonight.
Is this a sick bay or a science lab?
Let's get some arty down. Just in case.
Nothing here. We'll have to keep looking. Rogue security system incoming!
There we go.
Our console interaction must have activated. It's stronger than the last one!
Right. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Well done. Quite the interruption. Now, where were we?
All right. I'm going to adjust something out here real quick. On. Shaking, okay, always face forward, okay. The lava rug. Digging the lava rug. Well, it looks like the dino's trying to get it on with Kumarke. Or he's doing a dance.
It does seem like a line from Tassin Fay's axiom. Through harmony we are secure, through unity we are strong. Perhaps the redactions are an added security measure. The words seem to have been superimposed with others that cannot be translated. not unlike a palimpsest. But if this... Me neither. Not in any of my interactions with Tassin Fey.
Oh yeah, the dino's doing a dance. See the dance? Oh yes, the Horta. Yes, the Horta. I've got a blue one around here somewhere. I think there's also a red one. It's actually a combat pet. Shoots acid. Yeah. He's a T-Rex. Of course he's jazzed, you know?
This is a partial biomedical display of Aetherian energy readings.
And I got my walker robot.
These readings indicate the presence of enhanced sensory organs, regenerative internal probes, and an energy-based core. It looks like the Aetherian anatomical composition is 70% biological, 30% mechanical, and the rest of the data is missing. Strange. Perhaps there's another console in this room that contains the access code to the door. Heads up! Rogue security system incoming again! Predictable,
Dinos in action.
They've upped their offensive, likely due to a perceived increase in threat level aboard the ship.
Porta shoots acid
I'm
and then
glad
it
that's
dissolves the
over.
guys.
Let's try another console.
It's pretty slick.
That's it! The door is open!
Yay! The door's open. It's
I'm detecting a lifetime. Cognitive functions are compatible with the cooperative Borg. We're getting closer.
Let's go blast some stuff. Ooh.
What is this place? Look! It's
Ooh.
Director Hugh!
He's frozen.
We better check his vitals.
Right? I got an android that comes out two at the same time, the robots, a Clydesdale with 8 legs with lots of teeth. So, yeah. And I got a cat asking for attention.
The director's life signs are stable, but he's been put into a stasis. Scans show the pods are equipped with an integrated dispenser valve and a medical interface connected to the ship's console system. We should be able to wake the director up by using a console command to activate the pod's dispenser. We just need to modify the output to release some sort of powerful stimulant.
Right?
That would do it. Look out! It's the Aetherian security system! Scanning the director's pod must have alerted them.
So there's the Clydesdale armored.
We can hardly catch a break, can we? Let's activate the pod's dispenser.
All right. Told ya. I think we still got more.
Excellent. The Quadrazine should kick in shortly. It looks like getting out of this pod from the inside is the tricky part. From out here, it should be relatively simple. Excellent idea. Not my speciality, though, I'm afraid. Indeed, we could target the control panel with a localized EMP to fry the locking mechanism. We could also recalibrate the control panel to bypass security parameters altogether.
Yeah, we'll just EMP the shit.
The choice is yours.
Oh, damn. If I was on my tactical officer, we would EMP the shit. But we'll just recalibrate it.
Let's give it a try.
Can't be that hard. Just, you know. Gotta wait for the little thingy to pop up. There it goes.
That's it! We can open the pod.
Woohoo! Now we're rocking. Just in case, you know. Don't click on red buttons. You know, and if you do, be prepared for consequences. Alrighty. Cutscene, I bet. Yep.
Director Hugh. Are you okay?
Where are my officers?
They're safe. They're on the Rescava. We beamed them out, but we've yet to find Tassin
Forget
Faye.
Faye. We need to get off this ship. I'm worried about Tassin Faye too, but not the way you are. The Aetherians? They've been lying to us.
I knew it.
Here, look.
It's the missing data from the Aetherian lab.
Okay, so he's got deborgified, which is good.
Through harmony, we are secure.
These biocides.
Through unity,
He's having his brain sucked out.
Understand. They're consistent with
Borg.
Borg.
I knew it.
Yes, but also
through fusion, we are victorious.
Iconian. I knew it. The hell?
look out! Getting away!
What was that?
A problem for later. Its escape has triggered some kind of red alert. Shields are up.
Damn, there goes our plan of beaming out.
There might be another way.
Okay. So you're on an Iconian ship now that's got all these gateway portals to all over the place.
Not the way I'd usually greet an ally of your distinction, but I suppose this is somewhat of a unique situation. I'll save the details of my gratitude for later. Needless to say, I owe you one. As for our escape plan, the raised shields do pose a problem. However, during my brief time aboard the Aetherian ship, I learned that beaming out might not be the only option at our disposal.
Right? Got a ship that's based on Iconian technology with all this gateway technology. You can basically go anywhere in the galaxy. Okay. So all you gotta do is and there's actually Star Trek The Next Generation. There is an episode with Picard, and he's facing off against a Romulan battle cruiser. I forget what episode it is, but he destroyed the Iconian outpost And at the last second, he stepped through the Iconian gateway back on board the Enterprise. So you can basically program the thing to go take you anywhere you want to go. So there's your way out. And we also learned a few things.
Right. The Harmony's wall structures act as data nodes that store recordings of past events that have happened aboard the ship. We reverse engineered the nodes in order to play them back, much like a holo recording.
And let's see, actually, Director, your neutralization was the last recording we watched.
Your creativity is commendable. Well, however daunting that must have seemed, Tassim Faye's neutralization wasn't as effective as she'd hoped. It looks like the Aetherians don't know enough about liberated Borg biology to knock us out entirely. Not yet, anyway. While I was being carried through the Aetherian lab, slipping in and out of consciousness, I managed to send out a nanoprobe I had pre-programmed to scout for situational intel.
See, I mean, I already figured out how the hell to get off this ship. You just find another Iconian gateway, program it to where you want to go. Poof, there you go.
Correct. This nanoprobe retrieves key data that is considered either useful or harmful. In this case, that included the hybrid Borg and Iconian biological composition of the Aetherians, which the probe classified as potentially harmful. However, that's not all. The nanoprobe also detected massive energy spikes coming from a room on this level, up ahead. The energy type is consistent with the one emitted by the ship's portals. My guess is gateway technology.
They're acting like it's so surprising, you know, just, yeah. Anyway, tidbit, this is the actual actor from, that played Hugh in the original Star Trek The Next Generation episode. And then he came back into, I think, Picard, season 1 or 2 of Picard. Yeah, and now he's doing the voiceover for this character in the game, so that's pretty cool.
It could be Iconian. Hard to say. Your guess is as good as mine. Most importantly, my intelligence suggests the Aetherians are not on their side. Or ours. At least not for now.
Right?
Well, as a liberated Borg, or XB, as we used to call ourselves, I have hope that any civilization or individual might be open to reform. If they are anything like the Borg, or ancient Iconians we know of, then there might be a way to help them. But this isn't a hypothesis I'll live to test out if we don't get moving. That's a lesson I learned the hard way on another mission. So let's table this talk for a safer environment.
All right, let's go.
Let's get out of here before more pods explode.
Right? Exploding pods, very, very bad. Okay. Get everybody
The Harmony's
in here.
defenses have locked the path behind us. The only way onward is forward. Call me Hugh. I've spent far too many stardates as a nameless.
Right?
Hugh it is. What are those?
Assimilation pods. Heads up. We've got
I knew
company.
it. Can't go more than 50 feet without triggering something. Leave your probes out.
Oh, I thought we were allies.
Well, now we're fighting an actual Aetherian.
I recognize that his face is done, but that's advanced assimilation I'd rather avoid, Admiral.
Another one?
Another hostile wave of Aetherians incoming.
In a Borg cube?
Your reputation
Get out of
precedes
red.
you. Well done.
Red equals dead.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, you're gonna get to see all the toys come out tonight, I have a feeling.
My nanoprobe is detecting elevated levels of gamma radiation nearby.
All right, gotta wait for our walker and our green horda to show up. See how it's spitting out rock chunks and acid? They added that in. Paid extra for that.
The Harmony's core.
Iconian.
Granddad Bex!
The Aetherians have lowered some sort of fractal containment fields blocking our path.
You think? There's another
Leave it to me! I've got quite the answer on Aetherian security system.
Come on.
Understood. We'll keep the Aetherians at bay in the meantime.
You dino out. Reserves
Resist
in.
and you shall crumble. Accept and you shall ascend.
Another one? This influx seems endless. How's it looking, Admiral?
It's not looking good. We got a lot of bad guys. Keep shooting. Keep firing.
The fractal containment field has been lowered.
Oh, she took a hit.
Incredible.
Collaboration is fruitful. Why such discord in the face of harmony?
We gotta take this guy out. More droids out. Redeploy.
Teleporting away. That's our chance. Let's get out of here.
Leave them a little nasty surprise.
I hope you're right about that gateway technology.
Come on. Hustle, 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 Nari.
A magnetic containment field protecting a cube-shaped reactor core.
Uh-huh.
Looks familiar, right?
Yeah.
If only my tour had started in this room.
It's quite the display for a reactor core. It must be important to them.
Where are you guys running to?
Trapped again. It did seem too easy.
All right, Hugh. These granddad
There must be another way to defeat them.
Yeah. If it
I
bleeds,
have
we
a
can
plan,
kill it.
but it's risky.
She's gonna get zapped. She's gonna get zapped.
If we lower its containment field, we could fire at the reactor core to initiate a breach.
What about the gamma radiation leaking into the room?
All right, we'll get
and the
another
potential
dino
loss
out.
of life aboard the ship.
I'm willing to bet that putting the core
Come
at risk
on.
will initiate an emergency
Latency's
power
tonight.
transfer protocol. This would divert all main energy back to the core's containment field, interrupting
get out of the way,
Aetherian
baby.
transport.
Unlikely to put power from the fractal
Deploying
containment field,
droid.
too. Hell of a plan, Admiral.
And we'd have to backtrack into the room to carry it out.
A risk worth taking. Let's do it.
I
I'll
know
get to
action.
work on this fractal containment field. The field has been lowered.
She
It's that
landed on
quickly.
her ass.
The Aetherians aren't messing around.
I'm on it. Cover me.
We're trying our best.
Reconfiguring security parameters.
Come on, Admiral. Codes out. Nano fields out. Everybody squeal.
How much longer, Admiral?
10 seconds.
We've got 5.
Keep firing, people. Keep firing.
Done. The magnetic containment field has been lowered. Radiation levels are rising. We need to leave.
Let's go.
The control panel is malfunctioning. Cover me. I just need a couple of seconds.
Your second life awaits you, Hugh.
There. It's open. Where's Hugh?
There's something I need to do.
Radiation levels are too high. We need to leave. Emergency systems might seal this section off. This could be our last chance.
I know. That's why you should go ahead without me.
You can't save him, Hugh.
I know, but if I can get through, for even just a second, then it's worth a shot. I have to try.
Damn. We can't leave him behind.
Grendat Bex, that's your name, right? Where's Tassine Faye?
We are Grendat Bex. We are Tessine Faye. We are all at once, and soon you shall be too.
I'd rather die than be reassimilated.
It is the only way. Uprisers shall be quelled. Deniers shall be fused. You must join us. You must ascend.
Listen, it doesn't have to be like this. My people have the means to restore your freedom.
You misunderstand. We are free. We have long been freed from the shackles of Iconian rigor, and we have taken what serves us best from the Borg. We are evolved.
See, the trouble is, I think you think you're free, but you're not. Everything you're saying right now, that sounds an awful lot like a collective I used to be a part of. You think you don't have a choice, but if you ask me, you've just forgotten how to choose.
You are mistaken. We do not choose the ether. It chooses us. We follow its path.
Well, a wise man once told me, even when you think you don't have a choice, there always is one. I might not be able to help you now, but maybe I'll be able to help you one day. No one is beyond redemption.
Nice shooting, Tex.
We need to leave now.
I'm sorry.
Target the reactor core.
Follow me.
Yep.
Incredible. An entire bay of gateways.
What did I say? I said Iconian. Mm-hmm. Alright. Getting prepped.
Admiral Kumarke, I've been told your scientific expertise lies in stellar stabilization and planetary restoration. How do you fare with gateway stabilization and remodulation?
You are in luck. These aren't too dissimilar from the Tourette system gateway we encountered recently. I should be able to modify...
Perfect. In the meantime, I'll send out a call to the cooperative.
The Rescava is on...
Alright.
Right. I'll get started on the gateway.
Heads up! More hostile Aetherians incoming.
Probes out. Well, I guess they didn't activate. Probes out again.
We are secure.
Go figure.
We are
Dino is
strong.
wrecking it tonight. Ooh. Same with the nano clouds.
Through fusion, we are victorious.
I think not. You ready for the lightning? One more left. Are you?
Nicely done, Admiral Kumar.
Left.
Well, no time to waste. Let's see if this gateway takes us to our ship.
All right, we're gonna get our loot. A lot of loot. Lots and lots and lots of loot. All right. Couple more pieces of loot. Ooh. Oh, what perfect timing.
Nicely done, Admiral Kumar.
Now we get the hell out of here.
Glad to see you made it in one piece. Let's check in with the Rescava.
Get the ship ready for battle.
Loud and clear. It's good to see you both back on your ships. But this isn't over quite yet. The Harmony is hailing us.
Friends, this truly has been a grave misunderstanding.
You think?
Remnants of our Iconian heritage, yes.
So you hid your true form from us? Why?
To protect you from your own assumptions, of course. For your own benefit, on your path to a greater truth. The only truth. We seek not to harm you, but to welcome you. As we eventually did with the Borg. We stand on the precipice of a new era, led by the Aether.
See, the Aetherians almost killed us. This is a violation of our allyship. Yep.
It does not have to be. Today's events are a testament to our strength in dealing with unforeseen adversity. We are now sure than ever that we can be more than allies. We can be one. Do you not recall our axiom? Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong. Through fusion, we are victorious.
That last line was never included in the axiom. Yeah.
Was it not? Our mistake.
I find that hard to believe.
There must be a diplomatic way forward, even after today. Tassine Faye, my people and I, we can help you. The Cooperative advocates for the Free Borg. Our reclamation methods are consistently evolving and improving, and yet the core of our mission remains the same. A liberated Borg does not rid themselves of their past. They simply dare to challenge it.
Alright.
Tassine Faye, I strongly suggest you consider this offer. It might be the only chance you get before the galaxy turns against you for your duplicity.
Last chance, Faye.
The galaxy will turn against itself long before it turns against us. We will watch from afar as
as factions burn and tear each other apart. It is foretold. The Aether will be ready to welcome those who survive.
We won't let that happen. Okay.
Your rejection of perfection is disappointing. We were hoping you would see the light, but you are not the first friends of ours who have refused ascension. Like everyone else from our dimension, you shall undergo fusion. It is inevitable.
Sounds like a simulation to me. You deceived us.
We learned from the best. We have been watching you for centuries. It is a shame that all of this ends now. Your individuality has been most intriguing. But it is useless nonetheless. Soon, we shall be fused, and you will know perfection.
Yeah, well, not a chance. Red alert.
Your ship is compromised, Sassine Faye. Stand down.
All right.
Walk the path the Aether has laid before you, friend.
You feeling neglected? Spoiled cat.
Tossing fate, let them through reality vortex.
Come on, turn.
So she didn't need the cooperative's help after all.
There we go.
More deception.
Was this an appearance ploy all along? Your orb spilling to our patient and the cover?
Backup arriving just in time, never heard.
I want my loots, then you can talk. Looting first and then dialogue second. Then we can... Oh, a blue one. Taking her sweet old time, you know? Ooh. Those look like... Those are the new models that they did for the cooperative board. I don't know what it looks like. Looks kind of like a phaser a bit, you know? Oh, look at all this. Well, we still got some over here too. Kind of looks like, you know, those ships look like a phaser. And that ship looks like something out of Area 51. The Rescava. Boy, we really made a mess out of this sector. Give her a little bit of a bump in speed there. All right, I think we got everything.
Backup arriving just in time never hurts. However, Tassim Faye is still out there somewhere, and what she said about the galaxy turning against itself may be true. Reports of Borg incursions are multiplying by the stardate, with an unusual increase in infighting amongst Control, Mirror, and Prime Borg.
Stuff's falling apart. Sounds familiar.
Right. We may well and truly be on the precipice of a new era, as Tassim Faye said, one of a multiversal war. For now, let's return to safety and regather our strength. More Aetherians could arrive unannounced at any moment. I will mask our warp signatures so we can return safely. A little trick I picked up during my unfortunate time in captivity many years ago. Once we're out of harm's way, I'll contact you to send over any information the Cooperative has on the Aetherians.
All right, we'll stand by for an update.
Oh, before you leave, I wanted to thank you for coming to my aid. There was a time in which a person like you might have left a liberated Borg like me behind. I'm touched to see this is no longer the case. Though we are no longer the most despised people in the galaxy, forging alliances is still a delicate endeavor for us. This means a lot to me, and the Cooperative.
Alrighty, glad we could help.
Today was eventful, to say the least. But I'm thankful I had you by my side through it all. We make quite the team. It only pains me that Tassim Faye was never really part of it.
Yeah, betrayal is always like one of the worst things.
Yes, the Tholians never really took to the Aetherians, did they? In any case, I must return so I can forward Director Hugh's intel to the Lucari Concordium when I receive it. Reporting the possibility of a multiversal war with the Borg to our superiors will be an interesting conversation. I wish you the best of luck.
Right? Alrighty, we're heading out. Sputter? Really?
Did your warp out also malfunction? How odd. This happened to me recently on another Lucari ship. I'll be sure to report it. Let's try that again.
I bet you it's an
Stay
Iconian.
safe out there.
Bet you it's an Iconian virus. Like how it infected the Enterprise and the Romulan Warbird battlecruiser in that one episode. And if you play the whole entire episode in the game here, these, they actually go into the viruses and stuff that the Iconians use to disable the ships. So I bet you that's the problem. See, Star Trek lore. I'm decent at it, so. All right, let's turn this in.
Here's the intel we gathered on the Aetherians. It appears they are alternate universe Iconians who fused with the Borg to forgo assimilation, an event as yet unheard of. Their advanced Iconian technology and knack for deception has also been cause for great concern. Multiple reports of cooperative ship malfunctions after first contact with the Aetherians have now surfaced. Lastly, during my time aboard the Harmony, I overheard Tassine Faye speak of the creature that escaped. I activated my translator just in time to hear her call it the Chimeran specimen. That's all I have for now. I'll reach out if anything changes. Do not hesitate to do the same, should you need us.
Chimeran specimen. Why does that sound familiar? Chimeran? Could be. In the Delta Quadrant. Oh, wow. So there's another species, I think it's a Chimera? Yeah, I'll have to look that one up.
Congratulations, Captain.
Nice! We went from 27 to 31. 4 levels. On screen. Plot course to our space dock maximum warp. I'll take a free transwarp. Oh, now, whoa, rubber banding going on there. Let's see, speak with ship vendor. All right. Let's, we get to choose a new ship. That goes into our inventory of ships. And we made captain. Let's get a new duty officer. Nice. Ooh, look at all the junk. I'll clean that out later. Nice. And we got a new outfit. And she is going to go get herself a drink. Well, rubber banding issues. Probably a good time for me to just log off. It means they're having latency issues and stuff.
Congratulations, Captain.
Oh yeah, latency issues. Let's see if we can get her assignments done. Oh, before the game crashes. Oh yeah. All right. Get this quickly done. Oh, come on. So all in all, interesting episode. They're trying to, looks like they're trying to tie things up in the with the Aetherian campaign, and then move on to something else, into another big crisis that we're going to have to deal with. I was kind of expecting something like this, because if it sounds too good to be true, then it's probably not true. They were like the ultimate, like, Borg destroyer, the Aetherians were. But then, you know, they did the duplicity and betrayed us, and she might not be able to get that drink with the rubber banding that's going on. So I'm just going to go ahead and end it right here. So please, like I said, if you're on Twitch, give me a follow. I'll follow you back. If you're on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe, click the little notification bell. So I appreciate everybody that came out. I appreciate my Dino Addicts. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for chatting and hanging out. Appreciate it. And that is going to be a wrap for tonight.